painting and poetry friends. We are moving on to an exploration of Marxism. Thanksgiving is coming up in my household, and that dreaded moment of my family calling me a communist is resurfacing. As though our mode of existence has alleviated Marx's concerns over a systematic consumption of everything for the sake of, well, consumption. How's that turkey tasting? Having all runs the risk of having nothing. This is what Marx has taught me. Marx observed the British stripping India of all of its soil, at least soil nutrients, until a whole country was gobbled up. Think Dust Bowl America. Yes, we've seen something similar. The burial of entire farmhouses by dirt sucked to a drowning dryness. Call me a communist. You'll be wrong. Call me a capitalist, and I'll have to admit to my own carbon footprint. So many plants bought and shipped when I could have been propagating and distributing so many plants bought and shipped when I could have been propagating and distributing life as a gift. Watch me now. I'm about to mix my rare plants with my commons. One little pot full of so many different plants. If I were to divide them and subdivide them into categories with labels, some of these plants would be worth $100. Some of them more than $100. Others are worth nothing. When I combine them, they all become worth nothing. The label seems to vanish in the coupling of common with elite. Maybe this isn't such a bad thing. Maybe, if I'm lucky, I'll die a socialist. Maybe this isn't such a bad thing. Maybe, if I'm lucky, I'll die a socialist. All right, now for your enjoyment, a couple of quotes from David Harvey's A Brief History of Neoliberalism as Seen Painted on My Little Potted Plants. The commodification of everything. To presume that markets and market signals can best determine all allocative decisions is to presume that everything can, in principle, be treated as a commodity. The commodification of sexuality, culture, history, heritage, of nature as spectacle or as rest, the extrication of monopoly rents from originality, authenticity, and uniqueness of works of art, for example, putting a price on things that were never produced as commodities. All right, second quote from Second Pot. The rolling back of regulatory frameworks designed to protect labor and the environment from the degradation has entailed the loss of rights. The reversion of a common property, rights won through years of hard class struggle, pension, welfare, national health care into the private domain has been one of the most egregious of all policies of disposition, often procured against the broad political will of the population. All of these processes amount to the transfer of assets from the public and popular remains to the private domain.